Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. My name is Mitchell Osborne. You can find me at mitchellosborne.com for your Tarot Lenormand card readings, where I have over 40 spreads in my spread store where you purchase one and I design a video just for you, specifically for you, tailored for you, and send it back to you. You can also find me there for animal communications or just in-person psychic intuitive readings or mediumship readings, as well as hypnotherapy, all on mitchellosborne.com. So, all right, First of all, we got a full moon coming up on Wednesday, so if you want to get your full moon spread, I posted it all over, and it's in my feed as well, my spread store as well online. So your message for this week is this one, and I really love this one. This is something that I practice on a regular basis, and the other day Spirit said, put this into a message. The next time you have a random, difficult emotion pop up, whatever you want to call that, grief, sadness, anger, avoid trying to attach it to an event, to a person, or a happening. Just experience it for what it is, a human emotion. And the way I practice and what that is, say I'm driving down the road, there's like no traffic, and all of a sudden I'm angry. And all of a sudden I start, my brain starts going, why am I angry? Oh, is it because of the conversation I just had with Fabian? Or is it because of the work thing? Or is it because of the person at the store? And often it's not that, it's just an emotion pops up, and it's okay. I just experience it because it has nothing to do with my life and experience. Overwhelming sadness. Is it because of this or that or this or that? It may be because right now there's a lot of sadness in the world. There's a lot of anger in the world. Whatever the emotion is, you could just be feeling the wave. You could just be feeling the wind blow on you of emotions. So the first thing I usually do is say, all right, Spirit, if this anger, sadness, grief, if it's not mine, I release it back. I release it back to the world as energy just being transformed and recycled. If it's mine, then let me deal with it. Usually within a minute or two, or maybe 10 at the most, I feel relief, like 90% of the time. And the other 10%, I'm like, okay, I got to deal with something. And sometimes I've had to go online and just post something. Hey, if you're feeling what I'm feeling, you're in the same boat as me. And it's almost like that, boom. It's like, I let it go. It's literally like your garbage can is full of crap, and you need to just take it out because it's not yours anymore. You've used what you can of it. Now let it go. Get it out. Recycle it back into the landfill, or however you want to, whatever metaphor you want to use. So, there's your message. This has saved me a lot of grief, plus someone who's dealt with a lot of, anxiety, depression, a little bit of, I won't say bipolar, but I have the manic moments, I have the depressive moments, more of the depression and stuff like that. Been 26 years, no alcohol, self-medicated the best I could. But now I deal with my emotions, and it reminds me of all the times I was in therapy. I have the tools, like I just gave you one, is just sit with that emotion and see how it feels. And a lot of times you're like, this is not the way it's going to be for the rest of your life. That was always the thing. It's like, am I going to feel this crappy the rest of my life? And the answer is no, I'm not. It's going to pass in a day or two or a minute. Sometimes if I try to attach you to something and label it as something, then that's what takes me down the rabbit hole even further. So there's your message. There's your message. Now, your message for this week. So what can you expect from this Sunday to the next Saturday or Sunday? I didn't do one yesterday. I had to do it today. I had a busy day of exercise convention. If you're a Les Mills person, body step, body pump, we were exercising all day long. So what can you expect this week from Lenormand? We got the house, the home. So this stuff are in and around your house and home coming up this week. And from a tarot, okay, sadness, overwhelming grief. So things in and around your house and your home. Just talked about emotions. Sit with them in your house and your home and see what's going on there. This would be quiet meditation. This past week I've been sitting with some intense emotions in my meditation time and just barreling through them. Spirit just kept saying, hold on. Just sit with it and feel it. All right, how can you best navigate the energies coming at you this week? This is the whip, over. How you can best navigate? I would say experience it over and over and over, deal with it. It's going to keep coming at you. From Lenormand, make a choice. This makes even more sense. Make a choice with this Two of Swords, and also there's the Libra symbol there, so that's about balance, So make the choice. Are you going to continue to deal with it over and over and over, just like I said, or you're just going to sit with it and then allow it to go, recycle that energy back into the world? And then how are you going to grow? What are you going to learn from it all? This is interesting. This is the best friend, the advisor, the confidant. This is about your animal, your dog, your cat, because they're often our confidants and our best friends. This is the Nine of Swords. This is often worry, frustration, sleepless nights. What are you going to learn? You're going to learn how to connect to that confidant, to that best friend when you have those worries and those fears. So there was 2 sword cards here, which is kind of interesting. So when I look at all the cards now, what can you expect? A lot of emotions in and around the house. How can you best navigate it? Make the choice whether you're going to continue to cycle through, cycle, like the merry-go-round, round and round and round, going nowhere. And then how are you going to grow or learn? You're going to learn when the emotions come on to connect to that trusted friend, advisor, pet animal that helps you with kind of getting through the emotions and stuff that's going on. So there is your message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please feel free to share this. Subscribe to the video. Give it a like. If you subscribe, then every time I post one, it pops up in your inbox or notifies you. So namaste. Have an amazing week. We're coming to an end of June, moving into July. The July energy forecast will be out on the 28th. So I think that's like Thursday or Friday. All right. Bye-bye.